Morning everybody, welcome to day 10 of Vlogmas. I was trying to think it's the 10th of December 2021 if you're coming to this a few years later. It's a really hot day again today. I've already got the air conditioning on in my office, in my craft room, and it's a lovely sunny, if I flip you around, it's a lovely sunny day. The grass needs mowing. All this rain we've been getting. So yeah. So hopefully this tripod's broken. Hopefully you don't shoot out at me all of a sudden, because the rubber seal at the bottom where it clips in has fallen off, and it randomly the foam will just go pew straight at my face. I do have my taller tripod here, but I save that for when I'm not talking to you from my desk. So I've packed my bag, got my toiletries and clothes all packed. I just have to remember to go and get my charger and pack my craft projects that I want to do. So I think I'm just going to take Bunny Burrow and maybe the Christmas one that I'm working on, Christmas design that I'm working on, and then maybe my knitted jumper, just in case I want to work on that. But otherwise, yeah, it's a really warm day again today. We had, as you will have seen, I will put some footage in, we had a doozy of a storm last night. We just ordered pizza, and the young man I should say, had delivered the pizza on his little electric bike, and I was really worried that he wasn't going to get back in time before the storm hit. But anyway, I think he might have, because it didn't sort of hit till after we'd almost finished eating our pizza. So yeah, we just had pizza on the deck, and then we sat to watch the lightning show on the deck. But then it started raining, and the rain was like coming in at us, so we had to make a mad dash for the door. And we have big French doors along our deck, and we have CrimSafe screen doors on them, which I keep locked, but I keep the glass bit open and hooked back all the time, just to let the fresh air in, and it's just nice. And that way you wake up to the sounds of the birds instead of your alarm. Anyway, I had to rush down and close those because it started hailing, pea-sized hail, or a bit bigger than pea-sized hail, and it was coming in that way, straight in the doors. And we had the lounge room French doors open with the screen door open, and so there was just water and ice coming in onto the floor. So we had to put towels down, and then I'm racing out to unhook the door to shut it. And the dogs were not the least bit worried about the storm. They're running out there onto the veranda, and I'm like, quick, get inside. And they're thinking it's something exciting rather than something terrifying. There was a few big cracks of thunder, which made us jump out of our skin, which normally I'm not bothered by lightning, but it was close enough. It made you jump. Anyway, I'll try and include that footage. Yeah, so that was a good old storm, and I think we might get another one tonight. So it's storm season in Queensland, and I thought I would do today a little safety share, because I haven't shared this on here, and it happened recently, and I shared it with my work team because I work in mining and construction, and it's all about safety. And it's important to think about safety even when you're at home and you're not at work. So recently there was some storms up in North Queensland near Mackay, And my niece, she's a grown adult, she was leaving her parents' place, and she walked outside after the storm, and the ground had like water in the like a little bit of mild flooding, not like full on flooding, but you know what I mean, like the was a little bit of water on the ground. Anyway, she was walking back to her car out the front, and in the dark did not see that there was power lines down on the corner, and she received 2 electrical shocks by walking in the water that was touching the power lines. She is extremely lucky that she is still alive to tell the tale, because it could have ended with her death. So they had to call an ambulance, and she put the headlights, like she got the shock and she was fine, but the ambulance came because they had to take, when you get an electric shock, they need to monitor you because it can mess up with your electrical in your heart and things like that. So they always like to take you for observation. So before she left, she put her headlights on so other drivers or people outside would know that the power lines are down. And the ambulance took her off to hospital overnight, and she was released the next day with a sore chest, and that was about it. So she was very lucky, but it could have been a very different story. So when there's storms wherever you are, don't just go wandering out through floodwaters or, out on until you know that it's safe to do so, because power lines can be down. There can be debris, where it shouldn't be. So just be really careful, especially during storm season. And like someone lost their life last night locally because they drove into floodwater and got washed downstream, and one guy got out and the lady drowned because she was trapped in the car. Very sad. Even if you know the road, you know what it looks like when it's dry, even if it says that it's only this high on the flood meter, and you think, oh yeah, I can drive through that. Don't. Because you don't know what's happened. Sometimes a sinkhole could happen because of the water inundating the road. You can't see the road, so you don't know what condition it's in. There could be trees or debris because fast-moving water, sweeps trees and branches and things, and you get stuck on that, or the water's a lot faster than you think it is, and you get swept off and you can't get out. So it's just not worth it. Honestly, just turn around and go back. Just wait. It's not worth your life. So just be careful this during storms and flooding and whatever. Just think about, do you really, it's not an emergency. You don't have to get across it. Just wait. Go back to a friend's house or the shops or something, and just wait there till it's time, till they get whatever safe so that you can cross the road to get to where you need to go. But you just end up putting your life in danger, and the people that have to rescue you's life in danger during a storm. Anyway, that's my safety share for today. I've just had a heap of reviewed documents to release, so I'll go back to that. And Wayne's working from home today, so the dogs are all excited about that. And I might check in with you later. everyone. Just checking in. We've just arrived at our holiday accommodation, and Wayne's just unpacking the trailer and car, and the dogs are watching his progress. And then we've just got some tea on in the oven, and we'll get settled for the night. So that's all for tonight, I'm afraid. And I may or may not upload videos this weekend. I'm on my phone data, and I don't know if I want to use it up on uploading stuff, so I may wait till Monday, so you might see a delay in videos. If they're short enough, I might just upload them, but if not, don't be surprised if they don't go up till Monday. Anyway, have a good weekend, everyone, and I'll catch you all later.